Hey everybody. I don't know who's on here. I'm still learning this whole chat thing. I think this is my actual first chat. I hope everybody's doing well. Hi Kaya. Okay, now I can see chats. I did something right. Hey V. Hey Tia, thank you. Wait till a few more people get on before I start talking. Hey Shay. I'm glad I could see the comments. I was afraid. I got my iPad out too, just in case. I ain't know how it works on the cell phone. Thank you, Kaya. Y'all hear noise in the background. Of course, y'all know it's the kids. Jeremy got the door closed, but you know how that go. Hey, SIG Cruiser, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get started because I don't want this to be too long. Um, but I figured I would try out the chat feature since I have it now, and then also explain to everybody what happened. So Tuesday night we were in a car crash. We were leaving work. We were on our way home from work. We were literally, we were on the expressway. We were literally about to get ready to get off the expressway. And a car hit us really hard from the left side, from Jeremy's side. He was driving. And he hit us so hard, it pushed us over into a semi truck. And then, of course, the semi truck weighs 1,000,001 pounds. Hey, Edna. And then it pushed us back over to the left side. So it was literally like a living nightmare of bumper cars. And then the truck pushed us into the wall. And we crashed into the wall that separates the northbound and southbound lanes. That was the scariest thing I have ever experienced in life. It happened so fast. Neither one of us had time to really react. Jeremy tried to grab the steering wheel as hard as he could. Um, his hands are really sore from grabbing the steering wheel, but it was just I just have no words whatsoever. I am grateful to God that we are still here because that could have been a deadly accident. The way as hard as we hit the wall, the car is totaled, and I'm surprised that it's not as much damage as it is. I mean, it's damaged, but I'm surprised there's not more as fast as we got hit. Um, I thank God that the kids were not in the car. They were at daycare. So I'm so grateful that they weren't in the car at all. It was also a hit and run. Excuse my language, but the motherfucker left. He kept going. How you keep going after something like that? Yes, by the grace of God. I'm sorry, I'm cussing and talking about God at the same time, but he left. He pulled off. He or she pulled off. I don't even know the gender. Um, Luckily, there was a car that was behind us and saw everything and was a good Samaritan and, pulled over as well and waited with us until the police got there and gave a witness statement to prove that, we were not at fault, or anything like that. And hopefully the expressway cameras will catch him. It was a toll road, so they do have cameras when you're getting on and off, to pay your tolls, and especially now with COVID, they used to have like the toll booths where people would collect money. Now they're not doing that. They just have the cameras, and then if you don't have it's called an iPass. If you don't have an iPass, then it takes your picture, of your plate, and then you have so many days to pay it. But hopefully they'll catch them that way. If not, I know karma will get them. Um, Jeremy's doing okay. His hand still hurt a little bit, and he's got some back pain, but overall, he's moving pretty good. Um, as you can see, my neck is torn up. I'm not going to take it off for you all to see, but I've got a big open wound right here from where the seatbelt caught me. And you can see this gash right here. This is the only part that's open and starting to heal a little bit. But the seatbelt did its job, because honestly, if I didn't have a seatbelt, I probably would have went through the windshield with how we went. So, and then my left leg is all it's all banged up. It's very swollen and very bruised, and I'm going to the doctor again tomorrow just to make sure that there's no fluid on it. Um, I'm getting around a little bit better today than yesterday, but it is still painful, and I have to keep trying to move it around so it doesn't stiffen up or anything. But we got taken to the hospital through um, an ambulance, and we got sent to the most worst hospital ever in the area. That's a whole nother story. Um, we were in the emergency room for 8 hours. You would think that because you came in through ambulance and you were in a motor vehicle accident that you would get seen immediately. Nope. They transferred me from a stretcher to a wheelchair, and I was in the waiting area just like everybody else. It was terrible. Then when we got there like a little bit, I think before 7 o'clock, and then we didn't get called to the back until midnight. So I was sitting there throbbing in pain the entire time. And then when we got back there, they didn't dress the wound. This is all me with getting, putting this on here and, and all of that. They didn't dress the wound or anything like that. They did x-rays and were like, okay, nothing's broken. Um, and they were like, okay, follow up with your primary care doctor in 24 to 48 hours. I'm like, okay. And then when they said what hospital we were going to, I was like, well, can we go to any other hospital? And usually if you don't have like any life-threatening issues, they'll let you pick what hospital to go to. But apparently all the other hospitals were crowded as well. They were even worse. And the ambulances were placed on bypass where they couldn't go to any other hospital. So that was the only option for me to be taken to. Trey, nope, it wasn't a Catholic hospital, just a terrible hospital. They actually were getting ready to close, and they were bought out from another hospital that's actually pretty good, but they need to clean house first. They shouldn't have put their name on that hospital until they clean house. They need to get rid of every single staff member in there and start from scratch, because that hospital is trash. I wouldn't take a raccoon to that hospital. The irony is they just sent a survey through a text message talking about, oh, we see you were recently in the emergency department. Please fill out this survey. Oh, okay. Y'all ain't gonna like this survey that I'm gonna get y'all. So, yeah, I've just been trying to, relax and elevate my leg. Of course, I haven't been to work. Once I go to immediate care tomorrow, I'll figure out what they want me to do, whether I have to go to physical therapy for my leg or what have you. And then we do have an emergency work from home option, but you can only do so much. Like I told y'all in my vlog a couple of days ago, I do a lot of filing and faxing and copying and all of that stuff. So, I mean, at the very least, I can answer phone calls and messages and all of that stuff. It helps a little bit, but I'll have to see what options I have. I do not have. This is the worst time for. I mean, it's worst time for any time for it to happen, but this is the absolute worst time for this to happen because my PTO is on E because we just got back from vacation. So I was literally in the midst of trying to build it back up um and redo it and all of that stuff. Trey, please go to Northwestern or Rush until Jeremy to get. Well, Jeremy's going. He's got a. Ironically, he's got an appointment. He had his routine appointments that are scheduled for tomorrow, so he'll get seen tomorrow. And then Trey, my PCP is actually at Rush, but I guess everybody is so backed up with COVID and stuff. I haven't had a chance to get in to see her, so I'm just gonna go to immediate care because I'm tired of waiting and seeing how long it's gonna take to go see her and follow up. So, I think I saw a comment that I missed. I think Kaya, I think you said about the EFACs. Yeah, I'll see about that. I just feel, like I said, bad timing for everything. The holidays are coming up. I did want to, usually they typically close the office early, like the day after Thanksgiving. I ain't going to be able to take that. My birthday is on Tuesday. I'm so grateful I'm here. But, can't take any time off for my birthday or anything because I'm exhausting time. I'm exhausting time with being off now. I haven't been back, I've been to work since Tuesday. So, including tomorrow, that'll be what, 24 hours. And then we'll see about next week. I have my own office, but my desk configuration is kind of jacked up to be propping my leg up and all of that stuff. So we shall see. I'm just, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. We had the leak with the roof and, we were dealing with that and the ignorant inspector and all of that stuff. And, now the accident and all of that stuff. So it's just been, I need a break. I'm ready to be on vacation again. I need a break. Because it's just been boom, 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 boom. Like I need some relief. The good thing is I told my diva sisters in the midst of dealing with an accident, HR called me last night, and they called from like a regular number. I guess, she was using her cell phone or whatever, and I answered the phone, and I was offered a promotion in my department. So my promotion kicks in on Monday. I hope I don't look bad, getting a promotion and I'm off work. So God provides even in the midst of stuff going on, but it's just taking it day by day. The car, the state police towed it to a lot, and then we had to, I guess it was like the impound that's in our area, and we had to pay. We'll get reimbursed, but we had to pay $210 to get it out, and then the insurance company sent a tow company to come and get it and take it to whatever lot or property that they have so that they can evaluate it and see. I hope they just total it out and count it as a loss. And we already, hey Santee, thank you. I hope they just count it as a loss, and then we already contacted our finance company and let them know what was going on. So hopefully they'll stay on the insurance companies behind. And they said that if they do total out, the insurance company will send a check to the finance company. And if for some reason they don't give them the full amount for it being totaled out, the blessing is we have what's called gap coverage, and we will receive gap coverage because we have never been late on a car note. We don't have any late fees or threats for the car to be repossessed. Hey Max, or anything like that. So because of that, and we have a clean record with them, if for some reason the insurance company did not pay the full payoff amount, then the gap coverage will pay the rest. So I'm so grateful for that because I'm like, why would we still owe money for a car that we can't even use? Um, so I'm so grateful for that. And then we'll go to a lot to start over and, get another car. We do have a rental right now. But again, we're going to be looking at a different insurance company because everything gets reimbursed, but we're having to, right, Edna, since it's not our fault. Um, everything we get to reimburse. And I guess these car rental places got COVID prices right now because it used to be easily where you could rent a car for like anywhere between like $20 and $30 a day. Everything is just inflated because of COVID. Car rental right now is, I think, $55 a day, and that's not including the taxes and the fees and the amount of money you got to have on hold, for a security deposit and all of that stuff. So I'm just ready for everything to be done with. So, but yeah, um, like I said, I'm just grateful that we are alive. Um, I'm grateful to be at home and not sitting in a hospital somewhere, especially not in that crazy hospital. If they would have told me for whatever reason that I needed to be admitted, uh, they would have had to transfer me up out of there, or I was gonna be sending a a, a smoke signal or somebody to somebody talking about come and get me. Um, Santee, nope, it wasn't raining. Weather was perfectly fine. It was just an idiot not paying attention. I don't know whether they were on their cell phone. Like I said, it happened so fast. I didn't even realize that the car sped off, and there was so much smoke in the car. When it happened and all of that stuff, the rear view mirror had dropped down and it was smoking, and then every single airbag went off in the car. Um, it was crazy. So, like I said, it was, and I'm glad that we have the witness to prove that we weren't at fault. And the sheriff was really nice, and he did his evaluation at the scene, and then he also came to the hospital. And of course, we know why people do hit and runs. They either don't have a license, uh, or have a suspended license, or got a warrant for their arrest, and just something. That's the only, or you just stupid. You might have had it and just afraid that you was gonna get locked up. I don't know, but could have been drunk. Yeah, um, yeah, Edna, because it's that expressway is really bad. So, although the wall, was a huge impact, but yeah, those airbags, and you never know. I never realized until this happened how many airbags are actually in the car. I mean, they were like all on the door, in the front. Uh, Jeremy had ones at like his feet that deployed. They were just everywhere, and like literally, they were so big that he had to like cut his to even get out of the car. And then my side was the one that was hit by the truck, so they had to kind of like, it took a couple guys to like really pull on the door to get it open. So um I'm just, like I said, why y'all at the door? um so yeah, I'm just at home, recovering and trying to take it easy. um Yeah, Santee, they hit a whole vehicle and left. I just don't see how you do that. It's no words. So, but like I said, I'm just yeah, it's too much, sister. It's too much. And I know she gonna tell me I don't have to thank her, but of course I gotta thank Veronica for, if y'all don't know by now, y'all should know that Veronica is my daycare provider. She Vicky on YouTube, and then she is Miss Nikki at the daycare. Um, So like I said, we were literally on our way to go pick up the kids, and um, we were actually gonna go out for sister night, and we try to go out at least once a month to hang out and catch up and stuff like that. And we were gonna go pick up the kids. You know, Jeremy was gonna go home with the kids, and then I was gonna go with Veronica out for the evening. So shout out to V for keeping the kids. She was like, I don't want to head. Don't send nobody over here to come get these kids. I got them. They eating dinner. They watching cartoons. Don't worry about it. So I love you, girl. Thank you for keeping the kids. And they literally stayed. They were there all day for daycare. They stayed there overnight, and then they stayed the next day for daycare. And they had everything that they needed over there. Uh, Janelle's emergency clothes were a little bit too snug. She hasn't had any type of accident or anything in a while, and I forgot that I hadn't like updated her clothes. So my poor baby came home looking like a little huggy bear. She had her onesie was extra tight, and her pants was looking like capris. But she made it through the day. So I did update her clothes and sent more clothes this morning when they went to daycare. So yeah, I'm just gonna follow up with the laugh out loud. We had snacks all night long. I know they got spoiled over there. They are spoiled rotten. She be having breakfast ready for them as soon as they come through the door. That rotten. Janelle loves her TT and her Miss Kayla. She'll come home. I think they were was daycare closed for a couple of days. They didn't see them for a couple of days, and they were Kayla, 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 TT. So they treat my babies like their own. I'm so grateful for that. So uh, yeah, we'll see, and then we'll see how long it takes for this claim to be, for them to can you give a quick recap for new people? Yeah, I'll give a recap for those who are just joining in. Um, it's okay, Santi. You could have asked. We were in hey JNS Adventures. We were in a car crash on Tuesday. Tuesday night, heading home to go pick up the kids from daycare, and a car crashed into us on the left side, on the driver's side, and pushed us into a semi truck, and then the semi truck pushed us back to the left side into a wall. There's a wall that separates the northbound and the southbound traffic. We were heading south to go home. Um, and we crashed into the wall, and of course the all the airbags deployed, and um, thank God it wasn't worse than what it was. We do have some injuries. Jeremy's hands are hurting really bad from trying to grip the steering wheel, and his back is hurting a little bit. And then I have a neck injury from this is an open wound um, um, from the seatbelt and the airbags. And then I have another gash up here. And then my leg is completely swollen and black and blue. I think it's from the way I was sitting. I usually try to take a nap um, when I'm on my way home. So I think how I had my leg positioned is what caused my leg to be hurt so much. Um, but the seatbelt did its job. I'd rather have this wound than to be through a windshield. And I think, honestly, the same thing probably would have happened to Jeremy, but he had a really thick sweatshirt on, so his neck was covered. I had I wear a vest. So I think because my vest was open, my neck was exposed to the seatbelt. So, but like I said, I'll take a gash anytime um, over being through a windshield or dead or gone. It definitely did its job, and locked me in, and I could feel that it was like super tight and really hugging me and keeping me in, because the first thing that I did um, when we stopped was I pulled the seatbelt off because it felt like it was choking me. Jeremy, bring me the kids so they can say hi. Bring me the kids so they can say hi. I'm on live.
Oh.
So
Look at the other mama.
don't jump on the bed, please. Come here. Come around this way. Come on. Come around this way. Come over here. In a minute. Come here. Come say hi. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Say how are you?
Like my teeth?
You like my teeth. That's what you gonna tell the folks?
Your teeth tickle.
My teeth tickle.
All right, get down, boy.
Your TT on here. Say hi, TTs.
Hi, TTs.
Say how are you?
How are you?
Santa, yeah, they ain't gonna let me. They don't care. And they've been knocking at the door. So
Move.
okay, you can get it in a minute. Come here, little girl. Come here. Y'all excuse her here. She I ain't been able to do nothing. Say hi, Janelle. Look. Say hi. You gonna wave? Say wave. Yeah, good job. Okay, you trying to escape. All right, y'all can go back.
Come on.
Everybody said they glad we okay.
Tell him I said thank you.
He said thank y'all. If y'all, yeah, you could take a book, but it's gonna die in a minute, okay? Yeah, they've been knocking at the door. Whenever the door is closed, they like, what you doing? Mama can't never have no privacy, but hopefully I have enough.
I got it, Booger. Come on.
She moves a lot when she gets her hair combed, so hopefully I can comb her hair soon or get somebody over here to comb her hair. I know she ain't doing nothing but going to daycare, but I still don't want my child. Look, I look bad enough. I was supposed to get my hair done on Saturday. Can't go get my hair done, but that's minor stuff. Edna, how they reacted to the bruises. Well, Janelle don't know no better, but Deuce is very alert as to what's going on. Like he knows, even with daycare, like he knows by a certain time that we're coming to pick him up, and he asked V. He was like, "Oh, where's my mommy and daddy?" So he's very alert with what's going on. And then when he saw my neck, he was like, "Oh, you got an owie." And then right when they were coming in, I was putting like peroxide and stuff on my neck, and I was like making the that ouch noise, that because it was burning. And he sounded just like me when I'm trying to get him to be strong. He's like, "It's okay, mommy, it's okay." He was like, "You gotta be brave. It's okay." And then he told Jeremy, he said, "Dad, go get my mama a Band-Aid." So he's very alert as to what's going on. I don't think he understands that my leg is hurting because I don't have it. I have an ace bandage and stuff, but it's really tight and it hurts. So I don't think he understands that my leg hurts, but he does understand that my neck is hurt. And he also realizes that we don't have the same car anymore. He came in the door and he said, "Mama," he said we got a white car now. So he knows something is up. So he's very alert and he realizes what's going on. I cried my butt off when they got home from daycare yesterday when I saw them for the first time, because when I tell y'all, the even with it happening so fast, the all I could think about was my kids. That was the first thing that popped in my head was my kids, my kids, my kids. Forget me, my kids. So um they like I said, I'm just grateful, and I hugged them so tight. And Janelle was just looking at me like, "Okay, why you hugging me all tight and stuff? That's nice. Hey, good to see you." We call her the shady baby. Janelle is, when I tell you she a daddy's girl, she'll smile at you and give you a kiss here and there. That's a daddy's girl. So she gave me a hug and a kiss, but Deuce, I mean, both of them are my hearts, but Deuce, that's my boy. He came in and "Mommy," I don't care what day it is, he gonna run and give you a hug. And he did the same thing when I came in and I tried to cover up my legs so that he wouldn't hurt it trying to jump on me and stuff like that. So what's it? Really,
I just looked at it.
y'all. Jeremy is he getting on my nerves. He talking about some dude. He gonna come in here, open the door, talking about do me a favor, change the profile picture.
It's 4 of us now.
I know it's four of us, but we have not taken any professional pictures yet. I don't have the only picture, literally, the only picture I have of all four of us was from her christening. Deuce looked like he mad and ready to jump on somebody, and Janelle looking all this way and stuff. He worried about the wrong stuff. The damn profile picture, y'all.
Yeah,
Talking about there's four of
it's
us.
from so long ago. What? He was 1 or 2 in that.
You worried about the profile picture right now.
Cause I'm like, wait a minute, that's a long time ago.
Y'all, and they say y'all better take a selfie. We have no pictures. Somebody, JL said, "Oh, he don't want his baby girl left out." That's all it is. She a daddy's girl. I told y'all. But no, we were supposed
Cause
to.
she about as big as Deuce in that picture.
It's that well, look, it could have been worse. The channel was J3, the Allen family. Then I changed it to J4, and then I switched it all together. So they incorporated in the name. It's the whole family. I'm working on the picture. Okay.
Man,
Worried about the wrong stuff. We were supposed to go. We scheduled actually to take pictures next Saturday. I don't think that's gonna happen because unless I wear a turtleneck, um, I don't think my neck is gonna look right to take any type of pictures. Which I'm mad because I've had these scheduled for a while to finally take some professional pictures and we can have some pictures as a family. You know, we've all taken professional pictures somewhere. The kids have taken uh, pictures at school and daycare and all of that stuff. We took pictures on the cruise, but we don't have any. Like I said, the last picture, and that was over a year ago. We took a family photo during her christening, but like I said, Janelle was over it. Deuce didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be bothered. So yeah, but I'm not gonna hold y'all. I know it's Thursday evening. Y'all probably got a lot of stuff to do. Thank y'all so much for joining on this live. Keep us lifted in prayer as we go through this process. Hopefully, they don't take forever in 2 days to get this done. Um, we'll have, like I said, everything has to be reimbursed. We have the rental car until I think Saturday, and then when I tell y'all, I'm so grateful to work for some amazing doctors and stuff like that. All of my doctors have that I work for have reached out to me, asked me if it was anything that we needed, and one of my doctors, she said, she asked me, did we have a rental car? And I told her, yeah, but we gotta, you know, pay for it and then get reimbursed. And long story short, she said, let me know when you're coming to get my car because she doesn't want us to have to keep paying, even if it's going to be reimbursed. She doesn't want us to have to keep paying for a rental and waiting for that money to get reimbursed. So when I found that out from her, we had already rented the car. So I'm just so grateful to work for an amazing office that has been looking out for me and all of that stuff, and checking on us, and um, we haven't had to cook or anything. One of my cousins brought KFC over yesterday. I got another friend who I went to college with and used to work with her. Um, she stays around the corner. She messaged me before I got on live and said that she had made lasagna and she's bringing that over. I got another friend who messaged me and said that she's sending pizza over tomorrow. For Friday night. God is definitely looking out for us. And then like I said, in the midst of that, with a to get a promotion in the midst of this, it's just amazing. So thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you so much for all the messages. I see all the messages coming up in the comments and stuff like that. It's great to have a good circle of support. You don't, Edna, you can cook me some French fries or something. Just mail them and put them in there. But uh, I'm just so grateful. What you call it? I don't even look. I'm finna make V laugh real quick. Be making this what she call it her gold and green dinner for them Green Bay Whackers. Look, I even accept that on Sunday, even though I don't like her team, but I'm gonna be nice. And then I'm gonna pray for her person because her beloved Aaron Rodgers, Jeremy told me that he got COVID, so I'm gonna be nice and pray for him because the COVID the Rona ain't no joke. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will give you all updates as they come with everything that's going on. With the house, with the injury and going back to work and trying to get back to some normalcy. So I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.